When you think of Montana, you probably don't think of roadside attractions. However, this place is definitely worth the detour. This is called the Pathway Through the Bible and is located around 30 miles southwest of Billings in a town called Joliet. And the cool thing about this is that it's actually on somebody's private property and is free to go to. This area is filled with statues and sculptures and engravings and mosaics, and they all reference some part of the Bible. And whether you're into religion or not, this is just such a cool artistic project. It was designed by an individual named Adolf Land, who moved to the area in the 1950s, and he started this creation in the 1960s. He continued building it until his death in 1984. Adolf was a Lutheran who read the Bible every night for at least a half hour, and as he started to work on this project, he would reread passages over and over until he could come up with a vision on how he wanted to portray it in this pathway. Religion was very important to Adolf. And while there's a ton of stonework, he also used rocks and seashells and wood and crystals and anything else he could use to decorate the area. And over time, different friends would bring back artifacts for him that he would include as well. For example, some friends brought back from him stones from the Jordan River as well as the Vatican City, and they're included in this area too. The grounds are not too large, but it is jam-packed step by step with a different section depicting the Bible. And a lot of things are crammed into such small sections. Truly no detail went unnoticed by him. Any nook or cranny, if you look in, you might see a little statue of an animal, for example. And Adolf's family no longer lives here. After his death, it was too much upkeep for his wife to take care of this. So she actually found somebody located in Billings that was interested in swapping houses with her. And so this new family that took over the house from her is the ones that live on the property now. And they still keep this open to the public. You're totally welcome to go and park your car, and you can take as much time as you want exploring the property. Just be respectful. The family believes that they were called to maintain Adolf's work and to share this vision with the world. They still do all the maintenance and repairs to the property. And one thing that I really liked about this was it wasn't a traditional tourist attraction. And by that I mean there's no souvenirs for sale, hours that you have to be here, or tickets to purchase. You can just literally show up and enjoy a peaceful experience walking around here. Plus, it's totally outdoors as well. I arrived as somebody else was leaving, and then there was nobody else that was there the entire time I visited. If you're interested in visiting, the address is 9739 on US 212 in Joliet. And even if you're using a GPS, I highly recommend once you're about a half a mile away to just drive slowly because it's very easy to miss this entrance. There is a sign, but it is quite small, and with trees around, it's a little harder to see. But there is quite a few parking spaces available once you know what you're looking for. But I'll definitely admit I drove past it the first time. But absolutely, it's worth a detour. You'll probably spend somewhere around 30 minutes to an hour here. And in terms of roadside attractions, this is one of the most impressive I've seen.